everyone, welcome to Adishal's Art World. This is Shilpa aka Adishals from www.adishals.com, and in this video I am sharing with you all one of my guilty pleasures. Yes, my huge art supplies haul. And such guilty pleasures happen when I go to the art store to just buy one little art supply that I am running out of, and somehow by magic, or I don't know how, that one little thing that I have to buy multiplies into a huge bucket of art supplies. I don't know how that happens, but that leads to such hauls, and I am so very excited to share with you all the things that I got and give you a little demo of everything. So without wasting any more of your time, let's get started. So first I got this cute little scissor by Faber Castel. I got this for my art desk, and this is not a normal scissor. This scissor has this mechanical dark blue thing over it, which makes cutting with it very comfortable. So that is why I got this scissor. I am not able to explain this in a better way, but I hope you can understand by the look of it. Next I got these bunch of erasers, and these are apsara non-dust erasers, and when they say non-dust, they really mean it. It's serious business. This is one of the best erasers, and it does not create a lot of mess. And I got a bunch of these because there is a monster in my house that comes at night, and it just eats away all my erasers one by one. That is why I got these bunch of erasers, and then I got a bunch of pencils as well, and this is again by the brand Apsara. Next I got this Signo Uniball white gel pen, which is super smooth and it works excellently on my acrylic paints. So I absolutely love them for my art journaling, and these are the only white pens I use ever. I have tried others as well, but this is one of my favorites. So if you're looking for a good white pen to work on your acrylics, then definitely go in for this Uniball gel pen. And even in the demo you can see how amazing and smooth it is. And I seem to buy these gel pens in all my hauls. If you have not seen my previous hauls, I will put the link to my previous hauls as well in the down bar, so you can check out. And next I got a pack of highlighters in all 5 fluorescent colors, as you can see right here. And like normal people, I don't use these highlighters on my books to highlight important things. No, I am not normal. I am an artist. So I got these highlighters to work with them on my sketchbook, like you can see right over here. While I'm working on sketchbook, I don't like to use my regular stuff, my regular pens. I would like to experiment with all different stuff. And when I saw these highlighters, although I did not go to the art store to buy these, but when I saw these highlighters, somehow they magically dropped into my basket, and I just had to get them. You have to honor the magic, right? Anyways next, if you follow me on Instagram or Facebook, you must have already seen this. I got these micron pens. Yes, my first ever pigma micron pens. I had heard so much about them by now that I could not resist not to have them. And these were the only things that I went to art store for. These pens are the only things that I had visited the art store for. But then as I have told you once again, magic happens, mistakes happen, guilty pleasures happen, and everything happened. But anyways, let's come back to our micron pigma pens. And this is a set of 6 pens ranging from the number 005, and as the number goes up, the thickness of the pens as well go up. And these are also for my black and white pen and ink sketches. Yes, I love sketching, and if you once again follow me on my Facebook or Instagram, in between I kind of post a lot of direct pen sketches that you all seem to like. So next I got these watercolor cakes by Camlin, and these are very cheap. Like, this entire set was for 60 rupees, which is like less than $1. And I got this because I wanted to film a cheap art supplies challenge. Yes, that's a very cheap art supply, and I am kind of reluctant to use such things. I mean, I don't really go in for such cheap things, because when I make art, I want to either sell it or maybe I give it to someone. So I really don't use cheap stuff. But just for my cheap art supplies challenge, I got those watercolor cakes, as you can see. And next I got this correction pen by Faber Castel. And once again, normal people use such correction pens to correct their mistakes while they are writing. But once again, I'm not normal, I'm an artist. So these pens are for me, for doodling in my sketchbook, for putting highlights on things in my sketchbook, and just to play around. This correction pen is not to correct things. This correction pen is to play around, to make a mess. And that's what I love to do. Okay, so next I got 2 of these acrylic paints, and both of them are by Basics Liquidex. One is primary red and the other one is neutral gray. I follow so many art channels on YouTube, and I have seen so many people from US using Liquidex Basic and just raving about them. So I was always fascinated by this brand and how these acrylic colors must be. But I never had them because I live in India, and in India you never used to get them. So near my house there is this huge art store newly opened, and they keep all international brands as well. So as soon as I saw that they had a huge range of Liquidex Basics, and I was like, no, I need to try some. Although my stash of acrylic paints is completely kind of overflowing. I don't need any more acrylic paint, but I really needed to try Liquidex Basics because I have been watching so many people use them on internet. So I got them, and I have to tell you, absolutely love them. And next I got some of these amazing knives with various textures. These are knives that are used to create textures on your painting. The first knife that I got, it looks like this, and I'm just giving you a demo on how all my knives work, right? And I just can't wait to use these for textures on my paintings as well. Next I got these Camel's Texture White, which is just a texture paste with the consistency of gesso, and it is used to give thick 3D effects on our painting, a 3D effects on the canvas. So I'm planning a complete class dedicated to mixed media work for my Artificial Art Academy. So for that class I got this texture paste by Camlin as well, because I wanted to create some 3D textures on the painting for that class. Next I got some amazing Bustro watercolor papers. Bustro, okay. Next I got some amazing Bustro watercolor papers in 3 different sizes, and I have been using watercolor papers ever since I was a teenage girl, and by now I know how important a good quality watercolor paper is when you're working with watercolors. So I've worked and tried out so many watercolor papers, and by far I have to tell you, Bustro is one of my absolute favorite brands in watercolor papers. And the painting that you're looking right here, both the artworks that you're looking right here have been done on this paper. From where you can get all that, I will try and put all the links in the down bar. Next I got these prints of my paintings. Yes, this is the print of my paintings. Recently I've been trying out various companies to make prints of my paintings, and this is one of the companies that I tried out to make prints, and how they work, but I really liked the quality of the print that came out, and I really liked the color as well. But one thing that I did not like about these prints, that they did not have a white border already along with the print. So that's why I dropped the idea of getting my prints done with this company. But then I even found Society 6, and I found their quality to be absolutely awesome. Exactly the way I want my prints to be for you all. And if you are looking for some good quality artificial prints, then please check out my Society 6 shop. The link to my Society 6 shop will be right there in the down bar. And then I got this Oxford sketchbook. Yes, I am obsessed with collecting sketchbook. I have so many sketchbook, I just fill out half of it and then I have to have a new one. Anyways, I got this Oxford sketchbook and I am once again in love with it, and it has this little closure on one side, and I've already started working on it as well, and it is quite thick and it has really amazing paper as well. And next I got these two different sizes of masking tape, and then I got some Camel artist grade watercolor, which I have already started using, and I have used in this artwork that I made on bustro paper. I used these three colors for this artwork, and even they work very well, very nicely pigmented, very good quality, very affordable, and really awesome. And then you must be already knowing I got these Camel's brush pens or watercolor brush pens, because I already did this painting right here, and I even did a review of these watercolor brush pens recently. And if you have not checked both of these videos, then I'll put the link to these videos as well in the down bar. Next I got this watercolor landscape step by step by Menghani. Yes, Menghani, the god of watercolors. Ever since I was in college, I have been following the works of Menghani, and he has never ever failed to inspire me. His colors, the hold of his brush, his composition, perspective, the way the paint flows while the brush is in his hand is absolutely amazing. And it has some amazing tips going on in the entire book, and some amazing demonstrations, and yeah, it's a really nice book. Next I have these super awesome, super amazing JBL headphones, which belonged to my father-in-law, but he was not using it, so he gave them to me, and they are absolutely new, so I don't mind, and they work so amazing. The sound quality of this thing is awesome. And so once again, if you want to buy these or anything else that I am showing you from my haul, I will try to find links to where you can get them from, and I will put those links in the description bar, so don't forget to check that out. Next I got these soft pastels by Camel, and it says that they are brighter and smoother, and they are in 36 shades. So I got these soft pastels because one of my subscribers by the name Rose Ferrati said, I wonder if you have a video doing something like this but with pastel chalks. I have a new set but never used them. I'd love to do something like this with them. And I told her that I don't have any of the videos in pastels, but I promised her that I would bring some videos for her demonstrating how to work with soft pastels. So that is why I got these soft pastels by Camel, and I got this 36 shades one because I like getting directly bigger packs with all the shades, rather than getting small packs which is cheap but with less colors. So I would rather go for more colors, no matter if it's a bit expensive. And I love the packaging of it. And then to give you a bit demonstration on how they work, I am making a little eye over here, and over here I am just trying out various colors of these soft pastels in this little demonstration that I am doing for you to show you how they work and how amazing they are. And if you want, I can do a complete separate video doing a complete review on these soft pastels. But one thing is for sure, that you are absolutely going to get a few videos here and there demonstrating and explaining all the techniques that go into working with these soft pastels. I think I'm working with soft pastels over here after 15 years, and it's so nostalgic. I am going back in the memory lane and I'm missing how much I loved working with them. So definitely expect a few tutorials using these soft pastels on this channel in the future. So do subscribe if you haven't already, because you need to subscribe to be updated for my tutorials. And last but not the least, I got this Camel's Artist Fixative for pastels, charcoals and pencils. This is a spray that we use after working with pastels or chalks or pencils. So if you're working with such soft pastels, you need this fixative. What this fixative does, it just solidifies all the chalk on the paper and just sticks all the chalk and all the elements of the pencil on the paper, so they just stay like that forever. And all the chalk and the artwork that we made, it just sticks to it, as you can see right here. So that is it for my huge art supplies haul. I really hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, to share it on your Facebook, and I would really appreciate if you do let me in the comments below what was your favorite art supply that I got. For my originals, don't forget to check out my Etsy shop, and for my very affordable and super high quality prints, don't forget to check out my Society 6, and all my social media links too will be right there in the down bar. And the winner to this original art by me, her name I have put in the description, so don't forget to check out the description as well. Congratulations to you, and do contact me as soon as possible so that I can ship you the original artwork. So till I see you next time, bye and happy creating. Bye.